This is the day we celebrate our founders, their arduous trip from Western New York, their inspiration to found a college in a town, their dedication to equality for all. Since the start of the pandemic, I have often thought about the hardships endured by those women and men and the very challenging times in which they lived, because we also live in challenging times. I'm often asked how it is that Knox is able to provide such an extraordinary and life-changing education to our students when our resources are so much smaller than our competitor schools. Our graduation rates are high, our alumni loyalty is fierce, we add new programs and new buildings, and we are succeeding and surviving in a global pandemic. How do we do it? What is the magic of Knox that enables us to pull this feat off? The answer, of course, lies with the people we celebrate today. Because the commitment of the founders has been passed down through the years, and it is manifest today in the dedication of our faculty and staff. So this Founders Day, we celebrate 8 employees who have devoted 25 years of their lives to serving Knox and our mission. And we will start today with Ed Anderson. Eddie, to those who know him well, has been a jack of all trades, but really, he's an Ed of all trades. He started in 1995 in dining services doing many different tasks. He was a line server and a cook, and then he moved into the storeroom clerk position. During the summers, when he wasn't working in dining services, he moved right over to the summer paint crew and became a very skillful painter. Just over 2 years ago, Ed transferred from dining to facility services as a general maintenance worker. And in that job, he has worked with all the trades within the maintenance department. He has been a great asset to the facilities department with his can-do attitude. Eddie will do anything that is asked of him, and he will do it very, very well. Congratulations, Ed. Karen Benedict. Karen Benedict began her career at Knox in 1989, working in the former Knox College Credit Union. But she then helped out in the business office in 1995 and 1996, and finally moved to the registrar's office as an administrative assistant in July of 1996. In this position, she has become absolutely indispensable, helping countless students and professors navigate their way through the Knox curriculum. She rose to assistant registrar in 2019. We all know Karen as someone who is invariably helpful, kind, and patient. These are very important assets in a registrar's office. She's beloved by students and faculty alike for her ability to answer any question and navigate any crisis while remaining calm and cool, and most of all, cheerful. She's also served on staff council, where she works to foster a spirit of unity among the college staff, and as a member of that council, continues to make very important recommendations to me in my job of steering the college through very complicated times. Congratulations, Karen. Gregory Gilbert. Greg came to Knox in 1995 and was promoted over the years, achieving the rank of full professor in 2015. He has taught an extraordinary variety of courses at Knox because he has the challenge of covering all of art history through human history by himself. His survey courses regularly fill with students and are well regarded for their content and their rigor. He takes mentoring his students very seriously, shepherds them through advanced seminars and through excellent honors and seniors projects. Students enjoy his animated lectures, and they appreciate the depth of cultural and historical knowledge that gives his analysis such meaning. Over the years, a remarkable number of Greg's students have gone on to successful careers in the academy and the museum world. In addition, Greg remains an active professional in the art history world through publication and museum work. He served as senior curator at the Figge Museum in Davenport from 2009 to 2011 and has published analyses and retrospectives on modern artists, including Grant Wood and Robert Motherwell. Congratulations, Greg. Karen Kampworth. While Karen has worked as a professor at Knox for 25 years, that does not represent the full extent of her relationship with the college. Before joining the political science department in 1995, Karen had been at Knox as a student. She graduated summa cum laude with a bachelor's degree in political science in 1986 and returned to her alma mater after graduate school, earning tenure and full professorship, and is now the Robert W. Murphy Chair in Political Science. Karen teaches a wide variety of courses, most involving the politics of Latin America or gender and women's rights. When Bob Seibert retired, she also took on his course on the politics of the Middle East. This willingness to delve deeply into her area of expertise and to stretch her wings into new subject areas has made her a pillar of our teaching community, both in political science and gender and women's studies. She is respected by her students and colleagues alike for her ability, as they say, to stretch our brains. Twice awarded the Green Wright Lombard College Prize for Distinguished Teaching, Karen exemplifies our community of teacher scholars. Congratulations, Karen. Andrew Leahy. Andrew joined the Knox faculty in 1995 and has moved through the ranks to full professor. Currently, he serves as chair of both the mathematics and the financial mathematics programs. His willingness to try new things and ongoing efforts have also been central to the creation of the new data science major. Andrew teaches a wide variety of mathematics courses from the basic to the advanced, as well as courses aimed at training mathematics teachers. As his research focuses on the history of mathematics, he also teaches courses on this topic, combining his unique background in the fields of mathematics, philosophy, and Latin. Andrew's research engages evidence-based approaches to the teaching of mathematics at all levels, and it explores the esoteric corners of representation theory. Andrew represents the liberal arts ideal. As comfortable discussing the philosophies of the ancient and early modern worlds as he is discussing invariant theory or the classification of multiplicity-free representations. I have absolutely no idea what I just said, but someone else wrote this for me, and I hope it's true. If not, Andrew, let me know. He continues to challenge his students and his colleagues to excel. Congratulations, Andrew. Magali Roy Fakir. Magali first came to Knox in 1992 as a visiting assistant professor. She then went for a short stint at the University of Illinois, but fortunately for us, she returned to Knox in a tenure-track position in gender and women's studies, working her way to tenure and becoming chair of the program in 2005. Over her time at Knox, Magali has enriched the curriculum through her courses on African American women writers, Latin American women writers, feminist methodologies, and the Black image in American film, to name just a few. She inspires her students to engage in new modes of thought and to live their lives in new ways. She also inspires them to independent research and has led an impressive number of students through honors projects and other independent work. She's engaged in professional projects of many sorts. She is a published poet. She develops new courses, and she has been awarded competitive writers' residencies. We all can thank Magali for her decades of work leading the Martin Luther King Jr. Day Convocation every year. This labor of love brings us all together, and it reminds us to celebrate our beloved community, but also to work to perfect it. She has served as the chair of Africana Studies more than once and directed many hiring committees. She served as program director for the Knox Buenos Aires program and faculty sponsor for student organizations. She remains ready to roll up her sleeves and help a student with a new research project or a colleague organize a peaceful protest at the Knox County Courthouse. Her determination to make a better world burns bright. Congratulations, Magali. Elizabeth Carlin Metz. Liz Metz arrived at Knox from a position at the University of California at Davis, rapidly advancing from assistant to associate to full professor in the theater department. However, Liz's vision has never been narrowly focused on the theater, although that's a pretty broad focus. Her colleagues appreciate her untiring commitment to a broad and interconnected vision of the arts, employing both practice and theory to enrich her students and colleagues. She can teach beginning acting, movement, directing, stage management, advanced dialect, textual analysis, and the history of the theater, among many others. I wish she had tutored me so that I wouldn't stumble so often during this video. Her background and ongoing engagement with professional performance groups ground her understanding of what students need to be able to do to be successful in the theater and in life. Her pragmatic orientation also led her to pilot the new Arts Administration program. Liz is a person who can be relied on to get the work done. She has served on every major committee and is currently chair of FASCOM. Whether it's a standing committee, an elected committee, or an ad hoc task force, Liz has volunteered or been volunteered for all of these, carrying out the associated work with aplomb, good grace, and a rare talent for being able to see how all the pieces of a problem might actually fit together in an elegant solution. Congratulations, Liz. Dwayne Oldfield. Dwayne joined the Knox faculty fresh from his graduate school days at the University of California at Berkeley. Although he was new to Knox, he was not new to the liberal arts college ideal, having completed his undergraduate degree in political science at Reed College. Throughout his time here, Dwayne has supported this liberal arts mission, while also furthering his students' excitement about timely topics in political science. From the beginning, Dwayne has focused his teaching on courses that introduce students to the liberal arts and support their success at the college. Faithfully taught first-year preceptorials many times over the last 25 years, and he's been a mentor to new students through his engagement in summer bridge programs. He teaches classes on American politics and the intersection of religion and politics in American life. Wherever religion and politics stand in tension with one another, his analysis as a teacher and a scholar peels apart these entwined strands of American life in order to achieve new insights. Since 2013, he served as chair of the department, has also supported the creation of the Latin American Studies and Religious Studies program, and more recently, the Peace and Justice Studies program. His intellectual breadth and willingness to step in where needed make him an invaluable member of the community. Congratulations, Dwayne.